Hey guys, Sean here with another review, this time of the Prince of Persia, the Forgotten Sands video game. The Prince is back yet again, returning to his Sand of Time roots in this all-new action-adventure, which is great for those people who are fans of the original trilogy. Because, let's be honest, who are we kidding ourselves? We all know that the reboot of the series, or the reboot video game, the Prince of Persia, was kind of subpar to the Sands of Time trilogy. But enough about the reboot, onto the review. The same old prince we all know and love is back for another adventure. In this game we find the prince visiting his brother's kingdom following his adventure from the Sands of Time, because this story takes place in the 7-year period between the Sands of Time and Warrior Within story arc. Anyway, the prince finds the royal palace under siege from a mighty army bent on its destruction. But when the decision is made to use the ancient power of the sand in a desperate gamble to save the kingdom from total annihilation, all hell breaks loose, and the prince is in for another epic adventure in which he will learn to bear the mantle of true leadership. The gameplay in this game is similar to the past games, minus the Sands of Time themselves, though in this game the prince has the ability to rewind time from the very beginning of the game, and throughout the game he learns new powers. The biggest new feature is the addition of elemental powers, which bring a new dimension to the core gameplay, because of the way these powers interact with each other and the prince's other abilities. There are 4 core powers in the game. For example, the prince can solidify water fountains and turn them into climbable columns. Besides these core powers, there are also minor powers, which can be purchased to enhance the prince's ability from the Jinn, which is like an Arabic genie, named Raza. Her character will be found in the mystical dimension similar to that one found in the Sands of Time video game, where the Fountain of Time could be found. These minor powers include a shield and the power to summon a small tornado. The combat in the game is similar to the combat mechanics found in the Prince of Persia Sands of Time. The prince will be able to fight multiple enemies in one battle, up to 50 at once. An important part of the combat is crowd control and evading enemies as well as combos. There is no blocking and there are no quick time events in this game, so there might be the occasional death every now and then. And don't worry guys, the trademark wall runs and other parkour moves are still in the game. My final thoughts on the game are that it was a really good story, though it was kind of short. In addition, the combat seemed a little repetitive because there were only 2 buttons used to attack and you could barely use them to combo. Other than that, it was really fun trying to solve puzzles and using the elemental powers to get around the environment. I'd give this game a 3.5 out of 5. That's pretty much it for this review. Catch you next time.